Very good. We'll start with Sherry Washington.
I have a letter I want to read from Dr. Aaron Wilford, the pastor of Bethlehem Baptist Church. And he couldn't be here tonight, so I'm not going to exceed my time, but I will read most of it. Dear York City Council members, it has been brought to my attention that Mayor Helfrich has been pushing to outsource economic development to the York County Economic Alliance. Although the true motive, benefit, and so-called cost savings has not been stated, and many believe they know the reason. People are flocking to our downtown. Residential living in downtown York is up, and many of us have watched retail businesses flourish. Now, suddenly, the city department that led this effort is being outsourced. I ask, who would know better about what's needed in our city than those who live in the city? Outsourcing almost always means job eliminations, which can have a negative effect on morale, loyalty, and productivity among those who remain here. Additionally, the employees who have been helped to build our local economy by forging relationships, loyalty, and trust with local businesses are now being shuffled into non-existence, thereby losing that city business connection that was built over many, many years. Dr. Wilford goes on to state many things, but I'm going to end on this part. Let's think about it. The minority residents, future business owners, and those of us that live in the city, how does YCEA represent us? How do they know the needs and desires of the people who have been marginalized and ignored and overlooked in York City? We're asking for diversity. We're asking for a seat at the table. And if a seat at the table is not given, we will take our seats.
Come on.
We see a lack of diversity, which is worrisome. And will the trend towards diversity be stalled out and reversed with the predominantly YCEA non-marginalized staff? With this contract, you are removing several employees who live in our city out of the department. Will their ranks now be replenished, returning to our city's leadership and earlier status quo? Will minority businesses be pushed to the outskirts of York City? We need more minority representation, which YCEA clearly does not have, and YCEA is not alone. We need to protest against these negative impacts before we take a step in this direction. We implore council to carefully consider this contract before voting for or against the strategy, because this is something we should not take lightly. If we're going to claim to be a diversified, unified York City, we need to have representation from all parties. Thank you.
Thank you.